All right, Vinny, thanks for your patience. I hope you've had a good time today. A lot of people think this is the most tense part of the purchase process. There's going to be no surprises here at all. However, I do want to remind you about a couple things. You're buying a Motor Trend certified vehicle. The Acadia is an awesome vehicle, but please remember, let me check the mileage and just make sure I'm right on this. This is a new GMC, this is a used GMC Acadia with 70 miles on it. So it's Motor Trend certified, but you also have the balance of the factory warranty left, okay? So you don't need to worry about paying for automobile repair for the next 3 years or 36,000 miles, literally on every non-wearable component. And on the powertrain, you don't have to worry about it for 5 years or 60,000 miles. Don't forget, we have a 72-hour exchange policy. What did I tell you you could do if you don't like the vehicle after a couple days?
I can bring it back as from the house.
You can bring it back and exchange it. Just don't put more than 300 additional miles on the odometer. Don't run into anything. We've got our best value guarantee, which literally prevents you from paying too much for the vehicle. Here's your opportunity. Market value is $38,695. We have discounted it $9,814. You own it for $28,881. Now, your vehicle, we love it based on its miles, condition, trim level, and model. We're going to buy it for $7,000. You bring all this down here. We'll pay off your vehicle as well. Your balance to finance is $37,342. I'm going to give you choices here. Okay, down this side is your term. Up here is your cash down. The more cash you put down, the better off you are. The shorter the term, the fewer finance charges you pay. First things first, which one of these cash down amounts works best for you?
No, none of those.
Okay. Now, when you say none of them, I'm going to guess you don't want to put down $10,000.
All right, I'm trying to do it with no money out of pocket.
Okay, well look, we're going to do it your way, but fact of the matter is, there are 7 good reasons to put down money. Can I share those with you?
Sure.
Okay, number 1, your balance to finance. That's the key to your financial well-being when you finance a vehicle. The lower it is, the better off you are. So obviously, each time you increase your down payment, the balance of finance goes down. Now, why is that? Well, Vinny, you didn't strike me as the type of guy that wanted to go home and brag that you had the highest monthly investment in your neighborhood. Am I right about that?
Right.
Okay, so the lower the balance to finance, the lower the monthly payment. You also told me you wanted to save money. I've saved you $9,800 right here. I can save you more money too, because the lower the balance to finance, the more you save in finance charges. You also have the option to do something most people don't have to do, and that's shorten the term. Because the more you put down, the shorter term you can finance it for. When you do that, you save money yet again. Because the shorter the term, the smaller the balance to finance. Doesn't matter who you borrow the money from, the fewer finance charges. So, when you shorten the term, you lower the balance to finance, you also gain freedom. And that's freedom to trade or sell it sooner if you so desire. Because you're erasing the depreciation factor much faster. And lastly, you get to the dream payment sooner because you pay it off sooner. So if one of these numbers doesn't work, how close could you come?
Yeah, I was thinking like $1,000.
Okay, not a problem. Now, your taxes are going to be $573 plus your fees, about another $1,000. Most people don't want to finance those. Could you put down another $1,000 to cover those?
Now all I have is $1,000.
Okay, not a problem. I told you we'd do it your way. So these are going to change. Okay? So I'll need your okay right here.
Well, Steve, I think we're going to work on the price, but that price is still a little bit too high.
Okay. Vinny, we've discounted $9,814. That's like a 25% discount off the price of this vehicle. I know you can't be serious. Go ahead and okay that right there so I can get your new payments for
Yeah, I
you.
still feel like there's a little bit more there.
Okay. At one time, there may have been a little bit more there, Vinny. I've been doing this for a long time. You've been buying cars for a while too. You're used to never paying what the dealer asks for right off the bat, right?
That's correct.
Well, remember, we had a talk about an hour and a half ago about the new dealer pricing model. I told you that in order to attract people like you, we had to deeply pre-discount the vehicle in order to get you here. What you had to fight for in the past, you now get served up on a silver platter. Because if we don't serve up a awesomely discounted price on that internet, well, our phones don't ring, email inboxes don't fill up, nobody shows up. Hey, Vinny, if our price hadn't been really attractive, you wouldn't be here, would you?
No.
I told you two things, or I promised you two things. I promised you a good time. Have we had a good time?
Yeah.
I also promised this would be the fastest purchase experience of your entire life. You, my friend, are slowing us down. Okay, this right here so I can go get these payments changed
Steve,
for you.
Steve, you can't discount it. How about putting a little bit more money in my car? I need just a little bit more money than that.
Would love to. However, your vehicle is worth what your vehicle is. And by the way, our used car manager doesn't determine what your car's worth. Guess who does? The marketplace. Okay, the marketplace determines what your vehicle's worth. Look, the way we put a number on a vehicle is we go to all the different services out there that price used vehicles. We take into consideration your condition, and then we put the best buy number on it we can put on it. So $7,000 is not a good number. $7,000 is a great number. Do we get a tax credit here?
Yeah.
Well, how much is it?
3%.
So that $7,000, by the way, will be increased by $210 because that's the taxes you're not paying for the Acadia because you're trading the vehicle into us. Now, are there anything else you want to add to the Acadia before you take delivery?
No, that's fine.
Must be perfect. I need your okay right here.
That's it.
No, you're not done objecting yet.
Check one more time.
You're not done objecting yet. Say, come on, you've got to be able to do something else on that price.
You got to be able to help me out somewhere there, man. There's got to be at least $1,000, $2,000, something there.
Okay, well, so if I could come up with an Acadia that costs 26 or 27,000, that's better than 28, right?
Absolutely.
All right, look, I can probably do that. Okay, I don't know for sure. And the reason I don't know for sure is I don't know what our inventory of Acadias looks like because we're not a Chevrolet dealer. However, I'm sure there's an Acadia out there that you could buy for less money. However, it wouldn't have some of the key things that you said you had to have. You said you had to have the tech package, right?
Yeah.
You said you had to have the safety package, right?
Mm-hmm.
You said you had to have the upgrade stereo. Okay, all those things. And by the way, you also said you needed low miles and late model.
Yeah.
Okay, you couple all those things together and you've got about $3,500 in additional value. And by the way, when you go to trade or sell this vehicle, you're going to get at least 50% of that back anyway. So we could do one of two things. We could either find you another Acadia, which I don't think is a good idea, or you could live with an additional $3,500 and take delivery of the Acadia that you picked out, you absolutely deserve, and you certainly can afford. Which way would you rather go?
Yeah, I like this Acadia.
Okay, that right there. All right, that's a version of the kinder, gentler takeaway. Now, obviously, you need to know your inventory because this is a used vehicle. On a new vehicle, it's much easier, but you need to know your product as well. I need to know what the difference is between a limited, an XLT, a platinum, and all. And you guys have got multiple packages out there as well.
Yeah.